YouTube, what's good? Welcome to another episode of New York Prison Talks. I wanted to hit on a little something before I start into my next topic. The stuff that I mentioned about the Crips in my last video, that's straight facts. That's based off my experience, everything I've been through, everything I've seen. I'm dead ass about all that shit. Them Crips be getting smoked in every jail I done been in. The niggas don't survive. I don't care. I've been in maxes and mediums, and it's been the same route the whole way. Niggas be getting clipped everywhere they go. So I don't want to hear about Crips had this. I was up top from 2013 to 2019. And within that whole time period, from all the jails I've been in, I never seen Crips just chilling in jails just on some regular shit like any other gang. And that's a fact. But enough of that. I wanted to talk about choosing your own gang path. Now, when you first go to jail or whatnot, when you come up top, it's all different type of shits, all different type of cliques, all different type of gangs, all different type of people, and you gotta know who to talk to. You gotta know who to associate with, because you can just get caught up in the mix for no reason, and then you just in a whole bunch of shit, and that's what you don't want. Now, this is for people that's about to get locked up, knowing they about to do some time, something like that, or got some family members that's locked up right now, and they probably need help. So I'm gonna give a little bit of advice. This is like a quick video. When you get locked up, or if you just new and you don't know what's going on, stick to yourself. The main thing is just stick to yourself. It's gonna be people that's gonna want to try to talk to you. It's gonna people that's just gonna be watching you and just be just following everything you do. They're gonna be on you. That's what niggas do in jail. They just watch and observe everybody. We all watching each other because nobody trusts each other. Nobody trusts each other in jail, like at all. Because niggas just be your mans, and the next day you walking with him in the yard and he just cuts you, and that's your mans. So you really can't. You gotta watch yourself. You gotta know who you are and who you be around with. Like, you can have mans and shit, but you gotta know. That really gotta be a nigga that you could fuck with in the town, not somebody that you just fuck with on some jail shit. Niggas that you know you could vibe with in the town and shit, like, those are the type of niggas you want to chill with and shit. It's gonna be, if you a young nigga trying to, probably 18, 19, because it'd be a lot of 18, 19-year-olds, 17-year-olds too. I definitely seen a couple 16-year-olds get locked up and go to prison. And it be them type of young kids that just get up and join the wrong gang. They turn Latin King, Pacquiao, Blood. They turn into one of those gangs, and they and they catch a new charge because they end up doing dumb shit, having a weapon on them, or just fucking cutting somebody, and they get charged with an assault on them and plus the weapon, and now you got an extra 3 years to 5 years added onto your sentence because you wanted to join the gang. That's not cool. Now you gonna be telling your family you got extra time on your sentence. You gonna be tight. You can't do nothing about it. Now you're gonna cop out to a whole new charge, and it's just gonna be added on, and you gotta do all of that shit. And you just gonna be gang banging even more, and it can happen again. You could get caught with a hammer, get caught. Don't think just because you got charged with it the first time, you can't get charged again the third time and the fourth time. You could keep getting charged. I done seen people with multiple different years, like 2010, 2008. I seen one nigga, he had a cutting in 2008, got charged with that. He had a cutting in 2010 and got charged with that. Cutting somebody on their face. It's like assault. I don't know what type of degree. I know that's assault though. That's hurting somebody. You get charged with the weapon. I don't know how it all goes. I never got charged and shit like that, but I know you get charged, and I know it was like, nigga, he was talking about 1.5 to 3 years for having one of the little hammers on them, a little weapon on them. I don't know. It might have changed. They might have upgraded the fucking years now, but you don't. It doesn't matter. You don't want to get into any extra shit while you in jail. You gotta know who you talking to, because if you talking to the wrong people, you're gonna have a bad bid. Like, it's gonna be bad because you're gonna end up joining the gang. Don't let the blood niggas run down on you, because this is what a lot of bloods do too. And this was probably could be with any gang, but I know Bloods too, cause it's a lot of Bloods in jail. Like it's just all blood, like everybody blood in jail. So a lot of blood, they chill with you. You become cool because those are the type of niggas you probably chill with in the town. Then they gonna try to turn you blood. They gonna want to try to turn you blood. Now I just seen it happen a few times where nigga, it was a problem because they didn't want to turn blood. It was like, you chilling with us all the time, my nigga. You know our lingo. You jacking everything about us. What's up? And then I just seen niggas get shot because they didn't want to turn blood, and that was they peoples. Like I seen shit like that happen. It be all type of shit. I just seen that they let the nigga rock out. I also seen shit like that too. All I know is he rode out with Bloods type shit. He be riding with them. He don't gotta turn blood. He just jack blood. He jack with the Bloods. He fuck with the Bloods. You feel me? But you gotta know what gangs to join. You don't have to join the gang. Remember that. You don't have to. Nobody has to join the gang. You can just be like me and just when they ask you some dumbass shit, you just look at them like they crazy, or you just have a smart ass comment, and whatever happens, happens. Cause that's what the type of shit I was on. I'll just be looking at them niggas. They be like, yo, you blood? Yo, you banging? Yo, you crip? Yo, what's up? Yo, you trying to turn hat? My nigga, I'll be looking at them like, you serious, homie? Like, I'm talking just like them though. Like, you feel me? But it's like, cause I vibe with them all day long. I'm ended up talking. I'm calling them homies and shit like that. So they thinking I'm fucking homie now. They want to turn me homie and shit. But that don't mean cause I'm fucking with y'all. So you gotta know who to fuck with in jail. Cause I fuck with a whole lot of Bloods my whole bed. But mainly because I worked out with Bloods. All my workout partners was like blood niggas. It always be like the big homie too. Big homie be like the biggest one. Sometimes not all. It be little big homies too. It be some little ass niggas that's big homies. But I know a lot of big homies be having their weight up. All the big homies want to be working out with me and shit. I'll be one of the strongest niggas in the jail because I used to lift some weight. And you could just be one of them niggas. Just stay to yourself. Them religious shits, Muslims and Christian gangs, they got all them, they got fucking the Nation of God and Earth, they got the fucking 5% of niggas, all that shit. Them shits is gangs too. Remember that. Them shits is fucking gangs too. Because let's say a Muslim get into a fight, all the Muslims gonna wanna fight. Or something like you try to violate them at their table, they gonna all want to fight. They all use that shit as a gang. So you want to turn Muslim, you basically a Muslim gang. That shit's a gang. Muslims is gangs. Remember that. In jails, that shit is a gang. Cause them niggas be sticking together. They be trying to stick the phones up too. Them niggas is gang banging too. That's they shit. They want to turn Muslim and they want to jack it and use it as an excuse for being religious and shit. But them niggas be gang banging with that shit. I seen it with the Christianity too, people. That's in certain jails though. Not every jail it be like that. Cause I know in like one jail they had like a Christian gang. I don't, and that's like the only jail I seen that shit, and that was in motherfucking Comstock. They had like a Christian gang and shit. You feel me? But like that's the only jail I seen that. But that Muslim shit be everywhere. If you want, you can turn Muslim too and really be on some Muslim shit, cause they really got some good Muslim people in there. But I'm telling you, like a lot of them young people, the young ones, they like to use that shit as an excuse on some gangbanging shit or as a family. That's what they use it as, a family. But so in case something happens, they gonna hold them down and shit. That's what that's what gangs do. They join it cause they looking for a family. They don't have nobody. They lonely. They probably scared. They don't know what to do, so they join a gang. That's why people join gangs, for support. You don't need to do any of that shit. Be like me. Just start working out. Mind your own fucking business. You fuck with a select few people. You ain't got to know everybody. That's it. That's all you got to do. Joining the gang and fucking joining Muslim gangs, joining Blood, you don't got to do any of that. I'm going to keep it a buck. Bloods is like one of the most twisted gangs. And I'm going to say this, and this is a fact. And who told me this? I never really looked at it like that, but Aladdin King put me onto this. He told me Bloods is one of the most corrupt gangs because this is in New York. I don't know about the other states. The own Bloods like to go to war with each other. They like to fight each other all the time. It'd be like the Eights versus the Hats. Something like, I'm just making some shit. I'm just saying like they like to fight. Bloods like to go against each other all the time. So I'm like, I never looked at it like that. So if you one of them type of little young niggas that's going up top and thinking about you gonna turn blood, remember I said that. It be other sets that be trying to fight y'all too. So you turn shine or something. All the hats might be going at the Billies versus the Max. Some dumbass shit just be going on all the time where you fighting your own peoples. It don't really be like that with other games. It do and it don't. Not all the time. I know it be blood fighting all the time with each other. That's one thing I'm gonna say. So you want to turn blood, you choose your own path. You want to turn king, you choose your own path. The best path you should choose to be neutral. You don't have to be anybody that's the best route because you ain't got a gangbang when it comes to gangbanging. You know you ain't got to get in trouble. You can just fuck with a whole bunch of other neutral people too because there's other neutral people that's in jail. They got a little bit of everything. So you fuck with other neutral people. Work out. If you like to work out, fuck with people that work out. Might be that you might be in the dorm with or on the same cell block. Y'all go to rec with each other. Fuck with those people. You don't have to fuck with everybody. Choose your own path because if you don't, it's gonna be problems. Remember I said this is for people that might be getting locked up or that's just in the fucking system, just getting the system, still trying to learn the system. Because if you don't know the system, you can easily get swallowed up and get more time and there's gonna be problems and you don't want that. You don't want that at all. Because soon when you start gangbanging, you're liable to get a new charge. Remember that. You're liable to get a new charge. That blood shit, you're gonna get a new charge fucking with the Bloods because that's all they like to do is gangbang. Them niggas don't play when it comes to gangbang. They really love that shit. Like they really be fucking gangbanging 24/7. They don't be scared. They like to fight. They like to stab. They like to do all of that shit. So remember that. If you new and you turn into a gang, know you're gonna be on deck, and that's pretty much probably what any gang on deck meaning like you the next person to go fight somebody, shoot somebody, do something that's gonna put your name out there or get you higher up. I don't know how that shit really go, but I know that on deck shit. I know how that shit go. You be on deck. You the next man to go, son. And y'all niggas don't want that. That getting caught with the new hammers. I mean the new charges with the hammers and shit like that is no good. You don't gotta be in gangs to have a hammer on you either. You should always have some type of weapon on you. That's some advice you should have. I'm gonna give you. Always have some type of protection on you. I don't care. I always have something. Always have something. Because if you don't, it's gonna be a problem. It could be a problem. Shit could get real. Fuck that. Because he might cut you first. And you don't want to get cut. You get cut, it's problems. You're going to have a whole cut on your face for life. And it's going to be sick. If you one of them niggas that know you going to cut somebody and get caught, don't fucking have a hammer. Or it's up to you. It's however you want. You could be somebody that cut somebody and get away with it. It be mad niggas like that. A lot of niggas know how to get away with it. They pass it on to their man to something. They be the safety, pass it on to their man. They do shit like that. You gotta know, you gotta be a criminal, my nigga. If you gangbanging, you gotta know how to be a fucking gangbanger. You really gotta be on some criminal shit. It be a lot of niggas there's a lot of niggas in jail that's locked up. They ain't really criminals. Them niggas ain't criminal minded. They not thinking like that. None of that shit. They just lost in their souls. That's how they get caught up and catch new charges and dumbass shit. But if you a real smooth criminal and you know how to move and maneuver and you know how to clap, I know a few niggas that done clap like 10 niggas in one jail and got away with all of them shits. Then shot all of them. Sent them niggas out of their jail and they never got caught. You know how to be a criminal. If you want to choose your path, choose your path. Don't do dumb shit. That's all I'm going to say. Don't do dumb shit. The best route is not to choose any path but your own path that's going to be positive to get you back home as far as possible. That's for real. Thank you. Please subscribe to my YouTube, people that's watching. I'm going to keep sending out some more videos. Please subscribe. Thank you for another episode. Thank you for staying tuned. I'll see y'all in a few.